Hello, beautiful people. It's the Dog Mystic here, Sherry A. Marquez. Welcome to the Dog Mystic Show. So today, my tip for the day is you can teach a deaf dog command. And the most important thing is the leash. So the leash is your tool. You're in control when the dogs have the leash on. When they don't have a leash on, they're in control. They know that they're free. But especially with a deaf dog. So it's all about eye contact. And I have trained a few dogs that have been deaf, but my love, and she I think she passed away, but she was absolutely amazing. Her name was Hira, and it was such an amazing experience because um, she was an Argentinian dogo, and so you have to build that connection first, and then with the leash, when they're when they're not focused on you, then you just give a slight touch on the shoulder or like upper back. You don't want to move too fast because you don't want to frighten them. And especially because they're not able to hear, then all of their senses, all of their other senses are so much more amplified than ours. I mean, all of their senses are so much more amplified because their sense of hearing is not there. So when you're holding onto the leash, you have to be calm because your calm assertive energy is going straight to her, or to the dog, excuse me. So if you're having a stressful day, that's where you have to be mindful when you have a deaf dog. When as soon as you grab the leash, then automatically like shrug your shoulders and get the stress out of your body, because all dogs are receptive to that. They feel your energy the second that you walk through the door or pick up the leash. But deaf dogs are even more receptive to your energies. So you pick up the leash and you just calm down, like wiggle out the stress. So then you're calmer, your energy is calmer. And then if they're not paying attention, then you just touch them. So then once they look at you, then you kind of like direct your fingers in near their eyes, nose. Of course, you don't poke them in the eye, but like, you get their attention. And then once their attention is there, then you can look at your eyes. You can also use a treat, because it's more or less like showing them that like, ooh, look what I have. But then like you kind of like look back at you to like show your eyes. And it's all about hand signals. So your hand signal for sit, if you have pretend that you have a treat in your fingers, then you put it near their nose and then up. So up is for sit, stay, come. When you're doing the heel command, you can just like kind of pat your legs and but they're paying attention to you. So like, the heel command, you can start walking with them. The down is down. And it's use your hand signals as well as using the leash to guide them with what you want them to do. So for example, with the sit commands, you pull up and back on the leash, and then with your fingers you put it near the nose and then up. So up. It's kind of hard to do it live, but I will have a video on the dog on Dog Mystic Academy on YouTube, teaching a dog with hand signals. So be patient. The leash is your tool. Calm, assertive energy and hand signals to teach a deaf dog. So that is my tip for the day. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dog Mystic Academy, and there's plenty of information there. So thank you. Have a fabulous day, evening, wherever you're tuning into. Thank you.